Sapna Nuggets, and welcome to Cash Please, a game that allows you to experience what it's like to be, well, inexperienced in a BDSM studio as a Dom or Dom. That doesn't really work saying it. As a Dom or a Dom. That probably helped. And this is a game by Beer Kick. I apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't usually say who these games are by, but this is important because they also made a bit of a fan favourite game, Don't Make Love. Either of our genitalia. So that's what we're playing today, and I think I've padded out enough that we should be safe, right? I also think that this background is a stock image. So, Cash, please. Day one. Could you bring that back? Yeah. Sex work is real work. I do love how there's butt plug, anal beads right next to the tea. And then noodles and cereal bars right next to the butt plug and dildo. And apparently we're also cooking a bra over there. Anyway. If you think I'm working in social services or something, like, dude, I'm not here to chat about your last trip to the supermarket. I'm here to spank your ass. But for real, he knows about every new girl in the business and hits them all up. He's all talk and no action. Don't even waste your time on those no-shows. But I mean, all this is new to you, and there's so many things to look out for potential customers, but you're gonna figure it out fast. Trust me. Nice, fan mail coming in. Remember, we're closing at 8 though. You only have time to accept one customer. Press spacebar to use your phone. My phone! Okay, which also happens to have whips. Well, not really a whip, but chains, gags, and various other bits and bobs. Oh, groom! Notes. Okay, mail. painlover@gxm.com, Sweet Summer Rain at coldmail.com, or alterwalter@easnail.com. Now, you see, this is it. If we only can accept... be mine. If we can only accept one customer, we want to make sure that they're not just all talk, all bullshit, not actually going to show, and more specifically, not going to cough up the cash. So, first off, we have I'm all yours if you want me to. Here's what I want you to do, and I have a request. Let's get the worst out of the way first, shall we? Alter Walter. Hi there. I passionately admire your work from afar since a long time, but now I'd like to be close to you. I am a masochist. You can do whatever you want to me, and I will enjoy it. Will you enjoy it? I believe so. You can hang me by my balls. By the balls. Not necessarily their balls, but the balls. You can tie me like a pretzel. That would be... impressive. Put things in me, hurt me, mark me as yours, strip me naked, push me out your front door, or you can lock me in your basement and keep me for as long as you like. I will only need water and bread to survive. I think you mean bread. I think you mean, sorry, bread to survive, but I think you mean a different kind of bread with an A involved. Not your A, but a A. You can lock me up forever. I will endure all for you. I wish to be in your hands the full day. Money flows endlessly. Money flows endlessly. Please take it all from me. I will lay it to your feet. I hope your feet will wear shimmery, shiny bots of leather. I love leather bots. Thigh high. Do you have thigh high leather boots? What other boots do you have? Can I wish for some special boots? You wear whichever boots you want, but I really like high leather boots. They look great. I will be on my way now, Walter, the super maso. Don't think it's going to be you, Walter, gotta say, bud. Pain lover, let's see. Hello, dear. I used to be a dom, but now I want a hard sub-session with you to reach my limits. Dog? Okay. A lot of people write that. I mean it. This is very important to me. I've also noticed that the English is a lot better here, so I have the feeling it's not a linguistics thing. It is just that person couldn't be arsed to actually message properly. 1, I want to submit to an equal. You, first off, just gonna say it, mate, you don't just list off like 1, 2, 3. This is what I expect. Wrong. But anyway, you'd be playing my girlfriend. You would need to pay extra for girlfriend experience, but okay. You are the sadist, I am the masochist. You need to be perfectly relaxed. Don't tell me what I need to be. I will be as relaxed or as tense as I wish. You show no aggression. You will be friendly. Clearly, you haven't been following my work. 2, be ironic. What kind of weird request? I want your ironic pity, your ironic encouragement, your ironic threats. Everything needs to be ironic. Humiliate me. 3, I need it real hard. Do the words no mercy mean anything to you? You're screaming a lot of this at me, pain lover, but okay. This is the mode you will be in. I want more than screaming and squirming. I'm talking about wanting it to end, to the point where I ask for mercy and you won't show me any. Do you understand? I would scream this, but it's middle of the day and I don't want to exactly be screaming this out my window. Okay, you can't count, so you know that's going to be a problem. How are you going to be able to keep track of how many lashings I've gave you if you can't even count from 1 to 4? 5, focus on my private parts. You will only focus on them, and you will. This is a long list of demands that you are not at liberty to make. You will only focus on them, and you will only use this technique. I do not tolerate anything else. Look, mate, I get that you used to be a Domme, but this isn't sub behavior first and foremost. This isn't appropriate kinky behavior, second of all, and third of all, you really, really don't know how to talk to people. I would say a fourth of all, but apparently number 4 doesn't exist to you. I will stop the session and I will be very unhappy. 6, not going to give you a script. Feel like you kind of did. But here are some ideas for the session, and it's really important that you do this in chronological order. Really? I'm going to be asking for a premium if the third email is shit. Cock and ball torture, then kicking, grabbing, stretching, pinching, then using your fingernails. You will continue with clamps, needles, electricity, the sucking machine, the big vinrator, and 3 different sizes of cock rings. So please give me a detailed rundown of how you'd organise this session and tell me what you think would be the right person to do this. Signed, Pain Lover. Okay, I'm going to need some of that bacon that's being cooked at the moment to really just sink this one in. Pain Lover, I don't think it's going to be you. Sweet Summer Rain, I have a request. Good morning. Let me start by saying I'm so delighted to have discovered your website. I'm 66 years of age. I hope my age isn't a problem for you. I'm healthy, cheerful, and with little limitations, but even though I've always been attracted to BDSM, I've hardly ever had the courage to talk about it. Then, a few months ago, I watched some TV coverage on sexuality, and that's when it happened. All the desires I had been pushing aside for so long caught up with me. After doing quite a bit of research on BDSM online, I have a strong feeling that it is now time to finally explore my secret longings. That does seem to be quite a common thing. Like, once people get older, they're kind of like, yeah, throw caution to the wind. What do I want? Spanking. Just to have my bottom spanked with your flat hand. Since I like your website very much, it would be very happy if we could play together. If you would like that too, maybe we can clarify all else in a personal preliminary talk. I'm very curious, of course a bit nervous too, and so looking forward to hearing from you. All the best, Alex. Cool. So, first and foremost, let's tick off a couple of boxes. Firstly, Alex actually gave us a name to refer to them by, not Pain Lover. Secondly, Alex took the time to actually spell everything correctly, did not leave 300 enters at the bottom of this. Also, this just seems like somebody not able to text properly because they're currently busy with their other hand. And this is just borderline narcissistic. Dangerous. Date is dangerous. It's basically just dangerous. So I think we're gonna give the big X to Pain Lover, the big X to Alter, and we're gonna. I know he's 66, but look, he just wants spanked in the ass. So ding ding. Okay, end session. of chainage going on there. 15th of May, got my first request via mail today. Guess selecting good pics and giving my website a glow up did work after all. Not being able to see who sends requests, I can only pay attention to their words and trust my gut though. The other thing is, pictures can be fucking edited to buggery now. One guy wanted to submit to an eco, but gave me a whole script of what he wanted to do. It sounded super pushy about it, zero consideration of what my approach would be. Another guy just gave me straight out creeper vibes. What would make me want to lock someone in my basement? Yeah, a lot of that was a bit extreme. I've said to look out, Ave said to look out for customers who seem to live in Fantasyland. Apparently they're not interested in making their fantasies a reality, and really don't have time to waste on people who don't show up. Today's budget 200, today's earnings 150, rent was 50, total 200. We are looking good. Day 2. Morning. Okay, can I put my phone away? Oh, look at you. Someone out there getting the money. Did I ever tell you about my personal rule of thumb, though? I'd say about 1 in 10 requests we get are actually sincere. Go figure. Better a blowjob than no job. Alright, so we have a message. Yorkshire boy. Hey! The block button's there for a reason. Block. Do I have any emails? I do. Message. Raj, hi beauty. What can I do for you? I'm interested in your services. What kind of services? I'm so ready to spend some good money on you. How much money? Mail. I wonder what happens if I accept any of these. What if I accept the creep? In session? Well, apparently we got a session out of it. Oh, well, to scrollies. Bye, mood. Bye. Okay, maybe I busted it by not talking to Yorkshire boy. What can I do for you? How are you? Super happy you're texting. I'm good. How about you? You do sex too? Can you specify? You do sex too? Can you specify? Does not reply anymore. Imagine if phones, like, if messaging services actually did that, like, they're not gonna reply anymore. Hi, beauty. What can I do for you? I'm interested in your services. Wonderful. I'm so ready to spend some money on you. What services did you contact me about? Let's talk details later. First, tell me a little about yourself. I just started this job. We can talk about the services I offer instead. It wouldn't let me click on either block. Our message. Ace69. Ace isn't even sending me May 16. Kinds of people that get your number from the internet. I mean, I get it. Texting is anonymous, no strings attached. But why waste someone's time like this? And therefore, money too. Should have blocked that one guy right away. It was kind of obvious he was just trying to string me along. Tell me about you. What are you wearing? What will you do? Better to get straight to the point. I didn't get to see a single customer today because I wasted my time with the wrong requests. Today's budget. Nothing. Today's earnings. Nothing. Rent 0 for today. Do I have so much that I need to pay off by the end of the month or day 3? Uh-oh. They're here for their rent. Credits. Okay, so that is the game. It was like just a short project of theirs, but I'm curious to see what happens if you pick the other two. Wow, so picking Pain Lover, I think Pain Lover walked out of the session because we only made, we did budget 50. We didn't actually earn anything today. So that is true. It did keep it as, oh, they live in Fantasyland basically. So we didn't make any money. Not great. So I wonder what happens if I now on day 2 instead, and now on day 2 do the one that actually paid money. Because maybe we can get to further days and there's just a way that we need to do it in. I think it's slightly bored. But again, like, this was just like a wee project that they had going on and stuff like that. But I was really interested to play it because obviously, like, Don't Make Love was such a fun game to play, and literally, like, do you know what I mean? It's definitely one of the community favorites. It was definitely a fun game to play. So I did want to check this out and see what it's like, but it does give a little bit of a peek into what like kinky stuff is like, and obviously what it would be like to work as a sex worker and the difficulties that come with that. It's not all just wild sex and everything's great. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, geesh your banter in the section down below, all that jazz, and I will catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright, cheery bye.